This is Tom, the Disabled Prepper. Welcome back. Kind of an exhortation for everyone, my subscribers, of course, primarily, and actually all the patriots and citizens of our country. I was just starting my devotional and prayers this morning, and I was having a text discussion with my daughter, Courtney. Now, she's in Phoenix. I'm currently in Cheyenne. In a week, I'm going to be moving from Cheyenne to Phoenix. For obvious reasons, everyone should be able to figure out why I don't want to move to Phoenix. My daughter's there, yes, but the troubles that are coming to our country right now are not, being in the city is not a good place to be at this point in time. Anyway, so I made a comment to my daughter. I said, I don't really want to come to Phoenix, but you're there, you're unprotected, you're alone, and I have to be there to protect you. And she replied back and said, I don't want you doing things you don't want to do. And I replied back pretty easily that doing things I didn't want to do is what caused me to become a man and a dad. And yes, I admit publicly that I didn't want to be a dad. When my then girlfriend was pregnant, I didn't want that. In fact, I asked her to have an abortion, which, yeah, you can say, well, Tom, you're a born-again Christian. Why would you ask your girlfriend to have an abortion? Well, as anyone who knows human nature and reality, that's the most perfect person can still make mistakes. Anyway, so here it is now, 31 years later. I'm a dad. I have two sons, 31 and 29, and a 20-year-old daughter. And I'm moving to a place I don't want to go in order to continue to take care of my child. Yes, she's 20, she's not a child. Yes, she has to do things on her own. We understand that as parents. We know these things. We know them, or we should know them by instinct, or hopefully we've learned them from our parents. And I hope the train in the background doesn't cause too much noise. Anyway, so that doesn't relieve me of the responsibility of being there to help my child. I would still help my 29-year-old son if he needs it, and I would still help my 31-year-old son if he needs it. They're my family, they're my blood, they are a gift from God to me. And that is how we should look at our children, as a gift from God that He trusts us to raise them properly. Now, of course, the divorce and all that caused things to happen that I couldn't control, and I wasn't able to raise them in the best and perfect manner that I wanted. Even still, point being, I could talk about my kids. Anybody with kids knows this. You want to talk about your kids. Anyway, so what does all this mean? Well, this means that what's happening in our country, and I understand that there was rioting, looting, and burning happening in the greater Phoenix Valley while I was up here in Cheyenne. So even, in a sense, my kind of current hometown wasn't immune to this. In the 90s, I grew up in Orange County. Orange County was immune to that. We didn't have any riots in Orange County while they were raging out of control in LA County. Well, my hometown Phoenix wasn't immune to this BLM Antifa stuff. So now I'm leaving relative safety to go into the heart of the beast, so to speak, the belly of the beast, because I have to ensure the safety of my daughter to the best of my ability, no matter how old she is. Anyway, so I keep doing this. The point being, what's the point, Smith? Come up with the point. The point is, I'm doing something I don't want to do. And I think all of us, patriots and citizens, we have to make this choice. We have to do something we don't want to do. The general consensus is we're just people. We want to live a peaceful life. We want to work our job. We want to come home, have a beer, and talk with our kids. But there are forces in our country that are refusing to allow this to happen for us. These people don't want justice for George Floyd. These people want to destroy our country. They're communists, pure and simple, and Marxists. The information is readily available. This has nothing to do with George Floyd. This has to do with the destruction of Western civilization. I hate to say this. It's a hell of a thing to have to say, but it's the truth. And it's coming. They are demanding that this country turn communist. And we are all going to have to do, I think we are all going to have to do something we don't want to do. But as men, we have to gut up, as they say, gut up or shut up, right? We have to do it. So I'm exhorting you as men, as adults, as women, if there are any women subscribers. I don't think I have women subscribers. Anyway, as citizens, as patriots, we have to do it. We have to gut up or shut up. Be there for your family. Take care of them. Prepare. Get some range time in. You have to be proficient. You have to be able to do what you don't want to do in order to take care of your children. Stock up on foods right now, because the rumors are, I haven't been seeing it here in Cheyenne. There's plenty of food. Cheyenne is just a wash. There isn't anything I can't find here. But I've heard other cities in other states are tremendously short of meat. Some are having trouble with bread. Anyway, that's what we're preppers for, right? We're preparing for adversity or disaster. And whether we want it or not, it's coming. Okay. It struck me, and I had to put this out today. All right. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for my fellow citizens and patriots, my subscribers. Hold on, folks. This is, as the Bible says, this is the beginning of sorrows. It's going to get a lot worse, whether we want it to or not. We have to be strong. We have to be men and have courage. Okay, remember to always keep your nose in the wind and your eyes along the skyline. Until we meet again.